Okay, it's up. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. We're live on Facebook and the online stream. Sitting down with the guys from Integrity Services for today's episode. We're talking everything college, pro, and more. But as we get into this one, make sure you call 405-833-5992 for Integrity. They're more than just a name. They give you the best service around, and it is worthy of said name, though. Luke Young, Blake Vance, sitting down with Dylan and Chad. We're going to have a great show today. First off, guys, thank you for doing this. Dylan, this is your first time on the show. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Hey, we're excited to have you. This will be a good one. We got a lot of good sports to talk about, and we got a fun last segment, I think, coming up here. But on the way over, I did have this thought that I wanted to ask you guys. You know, we've been doing this with you guys for a little bit. You guys have been in this field for a while. What is the most common question you get asked doing this kind of business?
What's the price?
I get asked what is going to make me comfortable. So what is my best option to keep me comfortable?
And for those that are unaware, Integrity does plumbing, heating, cooling, all this kind of different stuff. So you've got a lot of ways that you can answer that question depending on their needs, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Our main thing to keep people comfortable is signing up with our Care Club membership. That includes all three of our electrical, plumbing, and HVAC departments to come out and go over their equipment and make sure everything's working properly.
Dylan, what is your big thing here? What do you do around here?
I'm a service tech.
Service tech, gotcha.
Yes,
Okay.
So I go to customers' houses. We do service and checks, check everything out. You know, so I do everything from service to you name it, parts repairs. So.
And you were coming back from a job?
Oh yeah.
Tough traffic on the way over, I heard.
Man, it's starting to rain. People driving like crazy. Had people cut me off left and right.
It sounds like Oklahoma.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you made it. Let's go ahead and jump into this sports talk. We've got 3 segments to talk, and then, like I said, a fun last one. So we're going to knock out some of the college stuff first. Guys, OU softball, OSU softball may have been knocked out of the postseason tournament, but there's still 8 teams left in it, and I'm going to go through, and we're going to see who our predictions are to win this thing. But first, Oklahoma freshman Kendall Wells was named the National Freshman of the Year, so congratulations to Kendall Wells, kind of who we thought all year long was maybe going to get it. Though she did have a little bit of good competition there at the end, but yeah, when you hit home runs like she does, it's pretty clear cut as a catcher. So, but we were talking before we started this show about one of those last games. She took that hit to the head. Catch us up on kind of like what happened there, and just what your thoughts were when that happened.
Definitely very dangerous. A dangerous play. It looked like she was shaken up pretty bad at the end. So. I just hope she's okay and very good player, and hopefully we can keep her around for a while. So,
Blake, you said you thought she needed more time before getting back in the game.
Oh, she needed quite a bit of time. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've gotten ear-holed by a pitch before. It's not fun. You need a couple minutes to collect yourself.
That's very fair. She came back into the game pretty quick and
Yeah.
plays a very important
Well,
position.
thank goodness for that little
Yeah.
side piece, because if she catches that ball right there, then
Temple is not fun.
it's
Oh no.
Have you played in like baseball, sports?
I played football growing
batting
up
ball?
as a kid. Yeah.
Okay, so you've taken a couple shots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what it's like.
I played right tackle.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
really
gotta hit
know
every
what it's like. But yeah, that's how important the helmet is, right?
Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
what do y'all think of the new helmets they've been using for like football, especially the Guardian caps or whatever they're called? Do you think those are good? Do you like those?
Man, honestly, it's to each his own, really. Some of the padding, some of it's good, some of it's not. Just, I guess, depends on what manufacturer you go with.
Yeah, I believe that it helps. It's just extra cushion to protect the head. I also like the new speakers that they're putting in the helmets too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So do you think then that, and this was kind of a tangent, but kind of not, do you think that what they've implemented in the NFL will eventually come to a sport like softball or baseball where they do go with a little bit extra padding, a little bit more helmet to wear?
Well, we would hope so.
Maybe. Honestly, if we keep having stuff like that, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
They might add more cushion to the inside, but I don't see. I mean, it's been a staple of baseball to have that type of helmet for many years. So
Yeah.
I don't really see that they changed the outside of the helmet like they did in football. But also the football helmet, has changed over the course of the years, but the baseball helmets pretty much stayed the same. So
Let's go back to the leather helmets. Let's do that.
Let's go back to just no helmet.
Yeah.
Just
Just go.
wearing
It
caps
turns
like
out good
this.
for rugby all the
Yeah.
time.
That's
It's
old
fine.
school right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, man.
yeah, you just got to be a man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You do the rugby style, no helmet at all.
Yeah,
Uh,
got to be a man or a woman if you're a softball player.
That's right. Yeah.
put your shoulder into it.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the final 8. The College World Series is set for softball. As I mentioned, OSU and OU are out of it, but the final 8 teams that remain include some real heavy hitters. Texas, Tennessee, Texas Tech, and Mississippi State are bracket number 1. Bracket number 2 is Alabama, Nebraska, UCLA, and Arkansas. Now, what I always say is if you're going to lose to somebody, you might as well lose to the person who goes on to win it all. So, if Mississippi State wins, I wouldn't be too mad. But who do we think has the best chance of coming away as champions this year?
I believe Nebraska. Jordy Ball's a game changer. She was at Oklahoma. A big reason why Oklahoma won that year. So I could definitely see her stepping up and being a big contributor of winning a championship for Nebraska. And that would be cool for her, winning it back for her home state. So.
True.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Coming back to Oklahoma City after leaving, and I don't know how many people expected Nebraska to be at this stage. Now, I'm not extremely educated on that, but it would be a pretty cool storyline right there. Blake, do you have any opinions on this?
Yeah. So I was trying to look up her name because I couldn't remember it. But Nebraska's a good pick, but I'm kind of thinking that a good dark horse pick would be Texas Tech behind the pitching of Najee Kennedy, because she was directly responsible for the winning the national championship last year. So she is a very good pitcher. I think they still have her. So I'd look at Tech as a dark horse.
Right, Najee Kennedy and Texas Tech all year long have been a powerhouse. So you've got your choice, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, there's not too many wrong picks.
Yeah, and what's funny is that every single one of you just mentioned a pitcher as kind of the key point to the team that has a chance to win it. Is the pitcher the most important position on the field in softball when it comes to this point in the postseason?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, Oklahoma could hit home runs all day, but if you give up home runs, I mean, at the end of the day, it's home run versus home run, and Oklahoma just didn't have the defense this year to make it back to the finals. So.
Yeah, and also you gotta have them pitchers that can strike them out.
Yeah, that's what Kennedy did last year. She had a bunch of strikeouts in that final game. So the big deal with OU and especially OU and OSU was they just couldn't get their defense to really get behind the pitching, and also OU had pitching problems pretty much all year long. They just were able to overcome it with a bunch of home runs.
That's kind of true, but eventually, when you've won like 5 in a row, like they did,
hey,
right?
that's
eventually
what I told,
it has to end, right?
That's what I told whenever I was living down in Texas. That's what I told all my buddies. They were all giving me grief for Texas Tech beating OU in that final, and I was like, you know what? I know y'all don't know about this, but it's hard to win 5 in a row. It's just that's just what it is.
Yeah, it's tough to be a dynasty, right? But then talk about baseball. I'll ask you the same question real quick. Is your pitcher in baseball the most important position at this point in the season on the road to Omaha?
I would say that's a little different. There's more runs scored in softball than baseball, so I feel like you have to have a good offense in baseball to be able to make it to the tournament.
Yeah.
But the pitchers, it's more softball pitchers can throw multiple games back to back, but baseball you can't. So you have to have a collective of guys that are good pitchers rather than just one dominant pitcher.
Yes.
So what would you say, like a 25, 75, 25, on the defense, 75 on pitchers?
I'd probably say 50-50 in baseball.
50-50, yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like there's probably equal contact with everything, but the pitching is important, but they're really out there just to throw strikes and try to get guys to get under the ball or get on top of it and let their defense do all the hard work.
I would agree with that right there. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Both of you did. I mean, you throw so many games and you can't do them back to back, right? So it has to be a group effort. It has to be the pen. It has to be the starting staff, right?
That's right.
I do think you're right on that one. And looking at the postseason this year for college baseball, Oklahoma is in the Atlanta Regional. That sees the Citadel, UIC, us, and number 2 Georgia Tech. So that's a fun one to be situated in right out of the gates. Yeah. Our first match is against the Citadel. We're hoping for a win. The Citadel is not a bad baseball school by any means, but we're looking for a win right there. I think OU should have the advantage in that one. but then you assume you're facing Georgia Tech, and
Yeah, they're pretty good.
that's a little bit different of a story. What are the odds OU makes it out of this regional, in y'all's opinions?
What do you think? What do you think?
98%.
98.
98. That's
Hey, it's
confident.
gonna put us in a good position if we make it past them. So just got to beat the big dog, and then you're in a good position.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can get hot at the right time, they can make it out.
I mean, you're not wrong. When we were doing the show yesterday, we talked about this a little bit. And the point I brought up is, hey, this is an OU team that has been really good at home, not so much on the road. In every series they've played, they haven't gotten swept. They've won one, even if they lose two, right? They're always a team that hangs around the high seeds, just haven't been able to get over the hurdle, right, over the hump. So you're right. If there was ever a time to do it, it would be now. But I kind of agree with Chad. I'm not as confident as Chad, but
I'm not even close to as confident.
I do agree.
98%.
You can't count them out in this one. I do agree with
They're
that.
a dangerous team.
Yeah.
No, they're another good dark horse pick if they can get hot.
Let's see, they're the 2 seed. The number 1 seed in this year's bracket, I'm pulling them up right now, is UCLA, correct? They've got St. Mary, Virginia Tech, and Cal Poly. They should win that one with no trouble. But looking at all the regionals, I think the one that most interests me right now is probably, honestly, Austin or Eugene. Because Austin is Texas, number 6 team, right? They've kind of been situated in that 5-6 for a long time. But if they win, they go on to play Oregon State. There's your rivalry right out of the gates, and Oregon's always a tough team to beat. Yale, Washington State, like that kind of corner, if you will, of the bracket seems pretty interesting to me. So there's a lot of really fun games coming up this year in the regional round, and let's not forget to mention Oklahoma State. They are in Tuscaloosa taking on USC upstate, and that one also features Alabama, the number 17, and Alabama State, who I believe are playing their own rivalry matchup. So Pokes, Sooners, they both got tough roads. But I could see a world where they both escape the regional round. And you mentioned that out of all the teams, OSU is probably the one you lean towards the most.
Right.
So I'll ask you then that question. In your opinion, what's OSU's chances of escaping the Tuscaloosa regional?
Man, that's a hard one to answer there. I'm going to think I got to represent. We're going to go at least 80%, 80%.
Got to represent. I like it.
There you go.
What he was really thinking is 98%.
98%, baby.
Not 99, but 98. Yeah. Okay.
98 and a half.
We're coming up on our first break of the show. We're done talking college sports. After this, we're going to move into some pro stuff, mostly basketball. Obviously, we'll be talking about the Western Conference Finals and maybe the results, the Knicks moving on the other side. So stay tuned for that. We're live at Integrity Services, 711 Northeast 39th Street here in Oklahoma City, just north of the Capitol building. And, guys, I got to say, every time I come out here, you add something to this lobby area that wasn't here before. This year, it's the singing machine in the background.
Oh.
Yeah. we had a company party, and we had a little bit of fun.
Hey, well, they have a lot of fun out here at Integrity, clearly, and you'll have a good time if you call them by to do your next job as well. Make sure you call 405-833-5992. The service is, well, I'll say the business is more than a name, but the service lives up to it for sure. And they're also tagged in our Facebook Live video if you want to find them that way. But we're back after this commercial break talking some pro stuff right after this.
Hello, I'm Michael with Integrity Services.
And I'm Chad.
We can be reached at 405-833-5992.
Our address is 711 Northeast 39th Street.
We offer a wide variety of services, which include electrical, plumbing, and heating and air conditioning.
We also offer free second opinions on all of those services. Our call service is 24/7. We service all of Oklahoma City and all surrounding areas. Here at Integrity, we're more than just a name.
We can be reached directly at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatingandair.com. Give us a call.
Give us a call.
Say aloha to your new favorite shaved ice and coffee shop, Aloha Shaved Ice.
on the corner of Northwest 39th Expressway and Council. Aloha brings the summer vibes no matter what the weather looks like outside. Their year-round shaved ice means you get to enjoy classic flavors like grape, strawberry, and cotton candy, while their extensive selection of coffee complements that chill flavor perfectly. Looking for something different? Aloha has specialty drinks for days. Try the Banana Split, Fuzzy Monkey, Spider-Man, or Shrek. And trust us when we say that's only a small part of their specialty lineup. Sharp-eyed visitors may also notice Aloha's local support in drinks like the Bethany Broncos, SNU Crimson Storm, SCU Eagles, and Boomer Sooner. You can enjoy games like chess or Candyland while you dine in the cozy atmosphere, or sit outside and find yourself whisked away to the shore. Kick back with all your friends at Aloha, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. Call 405-633-7778, and remember that you can take that sunshine with you thanks to their drive-thru lane. Aloha Shaved Ice and Coffee Shop, 8000 Northwest 39th Expressway. 405-633-7778. Need more money? Then save more money at Nimini Auto Group, 5951 Northwest 39th Expressway in Bethany. Nimini Auto Group is where your budget meets the open road, with high-quality used vehicles at prices that won't break the bank. Step into a world of automotive wonder with many different makes and models, as well as flexible financing options, all supported by our friendly and helpful staff. Got a trade-in you want valued, or looking to browse the lot yourself? Call 405-470-0141. Let's find your next ride at Nimini Auto today. Stop by 5951 Northwest 39th Expressway, 405-470-0141. Tired of getting gouged by overpriced apartment or public laundry facilities? Us too. That's why we stop by Essential Laundry Express in OKC, 7936 North MacArthur Boulevard. Open daily from 8 to 8, Essential Laundry offers pickup, delivery, self-serve services, alongside washing, drying, and folding services to boot. Locally owned and operated, Essential Laundry takes exceptional care of your clothes, and even offers added perks like a kids' corner and value-add centers that make it the Essential Laundry Center for express services. Essential Laundry Express, 405-449-3610. This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, spring is here. And when you need help with all your tools, lawnmowers, and more, Evans Hardware out here in Midwest City is the place to be. 1021 South Douglas Boulevard. In the springtime, lawnmower maintenance is more important than ever. In Evans Hardware, it's the place to go for all your lawnmower maintenance tools. They've got seat repair, they've got brand new handles, blade sharpeners, and cleaners, and of course new belts line the walls as well. Remember, when you need lawnmower maintenance, power tools, stuff for the garden, and everything in between, Evans Hardware in Midwest City, 1021 South Douglas Boulevard is the place to go. Do it best here at Evans Hardware.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years, with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere, with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods. At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our 3rd Friday weekend specials every month. And yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
Segment number 2 of the game plan, live from Integrity Services here at 711 Northeast 39th Street. We're having a great time. We're moving from college to pros talk next. Got a lot of basketball we're going to be chatting about. But first, a little bit more about Integrity. We've been working with them for, we were talking about, it feels like a full year now, I'm pretty sure. It's been a long time. we've done a lot of these shows, but you guys are all local. Even though you're at a new location here, kind of more central OKC, this has been your area of service, but you guys travel a long ways as well. And if memory serves, it's 150 miles of the office, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, long ways. Sometimes we're all the way down there by Texas.
Yeah, and that's not bad. That's a great
quite a
service
bit,
area. Yeah. You talked about the customer care in that first segment and, the benefits that offers, but just being a customer of Integrity has a lot of benefits in and of itself. And with the new services you have added, including the liner, which the commercial will play for that here shortly to give the people a little bit more information, y'all have got a lot of different ways you can service people, make sure everything goes well. And I know me personally, I've been working a lot with a window and door company recently, and so talking a lot about airflow and the shell of the house and how those things get set up. But while you're not the windows, maybe you are the air conditioning units, right?
Right.
And
windows and insulation play a huge factor.
And when it comes to the summer months, what is something the customer should be looking for? What is a reason to give you guys a call? What could happen in the summer months?
If the thermostat is going above set temperature, if the unit just runs all day and seems to be struggling, your unit should cycle off, especially when it's not 100 degrees outside. Definitely check for dirty filters. You definitely need to change your filters.
Filters is the most common, man. I'll tell you what, there's so many houses I go to, and people, I change them every 6 months. No, you're supposed to do it every 30 days, no longer than 3 months.
Hey, I've been slacking on that one then. I've been slacking on that one.
Yeah, they can always tell whenever you're not telling the truth, let's say.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you got a nice clean house, every 3 months is fine.
Gotcha. That's good advice right there. Is that another pretty common thing you run into then?
Oh,
People
absolutely.
ask about
So with the dirty, especially a real dirty air filter, it causes an airflow restriction, which then, with the airflow restriction, it'll cause your coil to freeze up due to lack of airflow going across that coil.
Gotcha. See, this is the kind of knowledge that they have in Integrity, all right? They're eager to serve you with it. Let's go ahead and talk about some pro sports. Guys, we're talking basketball, obviously. You want to start in the East or start in the West?
Start in the East.
All right, let's start in the East. The Knicks did go on and beat the Cavs. As Blake said, they're in the championship round, the finals for first time in 27 years?
27. The last time they were there was 99 with Patrick Ewing.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
Lost to the Spurs.
Hey, maybe some history repeating itself here. Maybe.
Could be.
No, they say
no.
They say no. All right, but Blake,
there's no homerism right here at all.
Blake, let me start with you because I know you watched a lot of that series. What went right for the Knicks versus, or maybe more accurately, what went wrong for the Cavs?
Well, I've said this before, and maybe our friends over here can attest to this a little bit. I've been a Thunder fan since 2008, whenever they got here. So the mistake that the Cavs made was about February-ish, maybe January, whenever they traded for a guy named James Harden. And he just – I said this whenever we had our little playoff things. James Harden's going to do James Harden things. And I think his last game he only made like 5 shots or something. I don't remember. It was something ridiculous. But James Harden will do James Harden things, and that's where the Cavs went wrong. If you want to know about the series, they just couldn't make shots, wouldn't play defense. The Knicks just got out ahead, and they haven't lost since they were down 2-1 to the Hawks. So it was mainly just shot making and good defense and the lack thereof on the Cavs side.
I agree with that one. Did y'all catch any of the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yes, I did. Jalen Brunson has been a very good player for them. Karl Anthony Towns has been very well on the defensive side of the ball, and it made it tough for the Cavaliers to score. So,
yeah, I can agree with that.
It
Absolutely.
does. To me, it feels like the last time when I'm a Boston fan, so the last time Boston faced the Knicks, it felt like okay, they're just a little bit away from being a true title threat. This year doesn't feel like that, and they kind of proved it with that sweep and the long break they're getting. Does that make the Knicks that much scarier that they're getting so much of a break before they potentially play us or San Antonio?
No, I think it's going to hurt them overall. When you're on a hot streak, you want to keep playing, after you have to sit for a week or whatever they're going to have to do without playing a week and a half. It's hard to get back in the rhythm of winning basketball games. So
Yeah, practice is key, absolutely. Keep it going.
I believe it's going to hurt them more than help them.
Yeah, I mean, so game 1 of the finals, whoever wins tomorrow or Saturday, they don't play again till Wednesday, so that's basically about a week and a half off for the Knicks. You saw what happened with OKC whenever they had a week and a half off. They came out flat in Game 1 against the Spurs, end up losing that one as it was by, 7 points, and it took a double overtime and an incredible shot by Wemby in the first overtime for them to even overcome that. And they played horribly Game 1, and they still almost won. So, that whole rest versus rust thing, it's just I don't think the Knicks have the necessary firepower to keep up with either team if they're that rested, especially if home court is in OKC. OKC should be up 2-0 before they head back.
Ooh, really? This goes back to
Should
back.
be.
Interesting. When you compare these stars, we're talking potential matchups here, not the set matchup. When you compare stars between New York and OKC and San Antonio, Cat's been playing really well. I feel like he was kind of who they had to have play well this postseason, go a long ways. How does he match up against someone like your Wemby, someone like your Holmgrens? How does that team, do you think, match up into incredible rookies like Stephon Castle and guys like Caruso or, bench players that have been such an impact? Is that where you think the difference lies between these potential three teams?
I think that Cat would do better against the Spurs because he's more physical than Wemby, has a bigger frame. I feel like Chet would not be guarding Cat. It would be Hartenstein. So
True.
I feel like that's a better matchup, make it a little more difficult on Cat rather than him going up against Wemby. Wemby's long and lengthy, but I feel like Cat can take advantage of the slimmer body of Wemby.
Yeah. Cat likes to shoot those threes, so he'll take him out to deep waters anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of true. Whatever happens, it should be a long series. I think that's kind of what everybody's hoping for. Just one more long series of good basketball.
One more 6 or 7 game series.
Yeah, that's stop. I'm looking at you. He's got a kid. I get it, but no. That just took me off my train of thought completely. I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, it's see here's what I think because they just. No one's going to match up well against Wemby, but I think what needs to happen is, win or lose this series for OKC, if they win the championship or not, I would love them to bring back Steven Adams just to be a physical presence to deal with Wemby. Either that or go overseas and get Bol, just to have a guy that can lock him down.
I would like that. Hey, Mike, you walked in at the wrong time. Who would win, Knicks versus OKC or Knicks versus Spurs? Who do you think is the better matchup for the Knicks?
Well, the better matchup for the Knicks would be the Spurs because the Thunder's just going to run all over them. So if they're looking for
Come on now. Represent, baby.
Michael agrees with the guys here. Good job, Michael.
The better matchup for the Knicks is the Spurs, mostly because of youth and inexperience. Thunder have been there before, so they know how to weather the storm, as they have been for the past few games.
All right, there we go. There's the picks. Let's lock them in now. We'll come back and see if it turns out that way.
Hey, I picked OKC to make it all the way whenever the season started.
Yep.
All right. Let's go to one more break. When we come back, we might continue talking about this pro stuff. We'll move on to the Western Conference, really hammer in this conference finals. And then I think we're going to have some fun on the last segment. So we've been live at Integrity Heat and Air. Make sure you call 405-833-5992. Or is it integrityservices.com now, or is it still integrityheatandair.com?
I think we're Integrity Plumbing and Heating and Air, right?
Well, it's integrityheatingandair.com, but they can, if you look it up on Google, you can put Integrity Heating Air OKC, and it'll pull up our website. So.
Gotcha. One thing I do know, that website is included in our Facebook Live video. So for everybody watching that wants to find out a little bit more about their services, you can click that link in our Facebook Live. It'll take you right to their website, or they are tagged as well, so you can find their Facebook account that way. After this break, we're coming back with more basketball talk. Stay tuned.
We kind of want to show off our trailer today. We offer a lot of services all around the metro. We go within 130 miles.
Recently did a house that was 70 to 80 feet. We did it in 2 days, no trouble with shooting it. We were in and out, make sure the customer was really happy with the work.
With liner, it's trenchless, it's headacheless. Any old cast iron, any Orangeburg, any clay pipe that's pre-existing inside or outside, we can go in and completely reline the inside of that pipe. It turns it all into one solid pipe. You never have to worry about root intrusions. You never have to worry about settling or bellying. Overall, it's a really good product. Everything comes guaranteed. We do make it as trenchless and as headacheless as possible for you guys. Thank you.
Rooted in trust and built on smiles, Boone Reeves Orthodontics is your local specialist for both adults and children. Serving Bethany and all of OKC with their exceptional skill, Dr. Boone and Dr. Reeves are eager to see you. Book your next appointment by calling 405-367-8147 or stop by 7221 Northwest 23rd Street, Unit CD in Bethany. Boone Reeves Orthodontics utilizes state-of-the-art equipment and a wealth of medical knowledge to ensure your smile shines like never before. Congratulations to this year's Bethany High Senior Class, and remember Boone Reeves Orthodontics when it's time to schedule your next appointment.
Eris Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics at 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 utilizes cutting-edge technology and personalized treatment plans centered around your goals, your comfort, and your natural beauty. Experience a range of services from IV therapy, Sculptra, acne treatments, and much more. With state-of-the-art machines like the T-Shape 2, Eris Lunara offers non-invasive, proven, and natural solutions for healthier skin that will have you feeling exquisite and rejuvenated. Other services like platelet-rich plasma therapy and peptide therapy not only enhance your natural features, but promote recovery and health at all levels. Call 405-563-1255 or stop by 800 South Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 100 to find out about what Eris Lunara Med Spa and Aesthetics can do for you. Remember, call 405-563-1255 today.
From Yonkers, New York to Bethany, Oklahoma, Angelo's Italian Deli at 6639 Northwest 36th Street offers a genuine Italian flavor that makes you feel right at home. Angelo's Italian Deli features fresh ingredients, daily specials, and a hometown environment that can't be replicated.
Welcome to Angelo's Italian Deli in Bethany. Come on down for the fresh sandwiches, pizzettes, which are individual pizzas. Fresh sandwiches, salads, desserts. Please come on by. Beautiful coffee shop.
With a catering service that can take care of any event, large or small, you'll want to call Angelo's for your next meal. Call 405-441-5842 or stop by 6639 Northwest 36th Street in Bethany. And always remember, Angelo's caters any event. 405-441-5842.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
Stan's Plumbing is your locally owned full-service licensed and bonded plumbing company, proudly serving the Oklahoma City Metro for over 30 years. Stan's provides all types of plumbing services like faucet and toilet repairs, sewer repair and trenchless pipe replacement, water heater repair and installation, both tank and tankless, plus drain cleaning and jetting. All plumbers arrive with fully stocked trucks and can resolve your plumbing problems in a timely manner. Since 1988, Stan's Plumbing has held itself to a higher standard in plumbing. Call 405-721-5100 to schedule your appointment. Stan's Plumbing, Valley Service, in a dirty business. 405-721-5100.
We're back at Integrity Services, 711 Northeast 39th Street for segment number 3, half number 2 of this episode of The Game Plan. Thank you so much for tuning in. The guys at Integrity are always great every time we come by here. They take time out of their day to come do this show with us, whether you've been out on jobs or hanging around. It's always nice when we get to come out of here and know. I think we look forward to it as much as you guys look forward to it, which is always the best case. But everybody out there should know that that same enthusiasm is what they get when they call you guys out to a job. And I've been out on job sites now working with you guys. I've seen the process in action. Y'all don't break up yards, especially when it comes to doing with the liner. Y'all don't have to go through and break everything up. You can kind of take care of the property, leave it as you found it. And I know that's a pretty important thing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. When we go in there, especially with our boot covers and everything, we just want to take care of the homeowner's property as much as possible.
Absolutely. If we do have to end up busting the concrete up, usually we'll give them a price to put it back to normal. We try to do everything possible to not bust up their property because we know that that's a stressful and expensive fix. So we do everything we can to keep the property as safe as possible. So.
Make sure you call 405-833-5992 if you want to get a hold of the Integrity guys. They've got a super friendly people in the call centers, by the way, as well. Got to shout out everybody in the cubicles out here. But do stop by, do call. Again, the address is 711 Northeast 39th, just north of the state capitol. You won't regret your visit. You won't regret spending your time here. But all right, let's move from the Eastern Conference to the Western Conference. We've got game number 6 now down in San Antonio coming up. Thunder lead 3-2. How do I want to start this is the question. How do I want to start this conversation? Not exactly sure, but let's start. Just tell me your general thoughts after watching game number 5, watching that Thunder win at home.
Very impressive. I had a lot of fun watching the game. I know some people say that the Thunder are unwatchable, and that might be because I'm a Thunder fan, but I think it was a good physical.
I have a good time watching them.
Yeah, I thought it was a good physical, fun game to watch.
Yeah, so first of all, let's shout out Joe Mazzulla.
Oh,
since
sure.
We were at the
hey, that's fine with me.
Since we were at the East earlier, but yeah, Coach of the Year Joe Mazzulla. I didn't think it was going to be Joe, but yeah, congrats to him. But so I'm going to say that this is the second game the entire series so far that I have not been nervous in the fourth quarter for 1 second. Game number 1, I was like, okay, they weren't playing Thunder basketball game 1, and they still almost got it. Game 2, still they weren't playing well. They won that one. But game 3, they actually played Thunder basketball, and they ended up winning that one. I was not nervous one time during that entire game. So I can't say I was nervous because I had a feeling they were going to drop game 4. But, yeah, last night was only the second game all series that I have not been worried for 1 second.
It's funny you should say that because that was the one where Shea got off to another really slow start. I think he only hit like 6 shots from the field.
It was something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw that and I was like, ooh, it's never good when your superstar is slow, but they had Holmgren step up. Dort finally hit his 3.
That was a big part of it is whenever I saw Holmgren actually being aggressive against Wemby, I was like, okay, they're good.
Is that the key then, Holmgren versus Wemby? Is that the key matchup?
No, it's Alex Caruso.
The Caruso, we call him.
Yeah, the Western Conference Finals MVP, Alex Caruso.
Honestly, I agree with him. That's not even a joke.
I don't think that. To me, that should be unanimous for anybody in OKC. Caruso, if they end up winning this, Caruso should be the MVP of the Western Conference Finals.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's been locking it down. So.
Still not at 100% power, by the way. We still got
J-Dub's still out, and AJ Mitchell, he had the calf a couple games ago, so we shall look and see.
It was definitely good to see Chet play a little more physical against Wemby though.
Yeah, and Wemby hated it. He hates.
You could see it all.
Yeah, he gave him a little shoulder bump.
He's mad and. Listen, I want them to be. I like that they don't like each other. Okay, that makes for good basketball.
That's right. Good competition.
But he was mad. He was mad that he got dunked on. He was mad that they lost. And apparently, people think he sent a hit out on Jared McCain.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just saying it's not. I just said it's not a good look.
Yeah, he absolutely did.
Yeah, it doesn't help whenever you were 4 of 17 from the field. So it's one of those things where. It looked like Wemby was frustrated all game, that's exactly where OKC wants him, very frustrated about the whole thing.
It got in his head.
Yeah, and he shoulder checked Chet in like the first quarter, I think, on a timeout on the way back, and then I was like, oh, they're in his head now, and he couldn't get to the basket at all, so he was just getting growingly frustrated, and then there at the end, whenever they waved the white flag and got everybody out, he leaned in and whispered something in Biyombo's ear, and right after there was 2 kind of cheap fouls. So
yeah, and Plumlee, he talked to both of them on the way out, and they those were the two players that went and did dirty fouls.
And then he didn't address the media after. So it's not saying he did anything, but it's not a good look.
Which, funnily enough, out of all of it, not addressing the media after might have been the worst look out of it. That might have been the worst part out of the situation.
Yeah, it was weird. And then let me make sure that I have this quoted correctly. In the media session, Stefan Castle said, I don't know what the question was, but he said, trying to play through is tough. I just think the way they guard, how physical they are, we don't get the same luxury to be able to play as physical at the other end at times. Offensively, I think we do a good job of screening and playing through it. I think we create a lot of advantages, but I think we missed a lot of open shots. So first half of that, I'm like, okay. Literally anybody but you can say that because you have been mugging everybody you've been guarding the entire series. And there's been almost no foul calls unless it's egregious. So let's chill a little bit on the I don't have the luxury to be physical. But
okay, I thought he was going to keep going.
That's my soapbox. I tried to keep it short. So
in the game last night, Stefan Castle had 24 points. Champaign had 22. Wembanyama had 20.
It's Champagne.
Sorry. It's spelled like champagne.
Yeah, I know.
Kelton Johnson had 15 off the bench, right?
Yeah, count the total fouls, too, while you're at it.
Oh, let's see here. Let's see. Personal fouls. 29 personal fouls on Thunder, 22.
Oh, for once the Spurs had more fouls. Wow.
SJ had 32 in his starting role. Off the bench, you saw Alex Caruso with 22. McCain had 20, Holmgren 16, Hartenstein 12. But for me, I'm looking at that one, and Hartenstein also stepped up well. Y'all mentioned
15
him.
rebounds, I think.
Y'all mentioned him for a potential matchup versus the Knicks, and he balled out yesterday too. And I feel like Hartenstein was, again, he's gotten better as this series has gone on.
Can I shout out Sam Presti real quick for a second because we got Jared McCain for a bag of chips and Mountain
Basically.
Dew. And he said that he traded high on Jared McCain, and he definitely has proved him wrong. So
crazy.
Traded him for a couple of second rounders and a first rounder, if I'm not mistaken, and they still got 872 picks in the next two drafts. So.
Now, I look at the point differential, by the way, when I'm going through stats as well. Champagny, -20 when he was on the floor in point differential. That was a big hit against him. When Hartenstein was on the floor and when Case and Wallace were on the floor, 24 plus, positive 24 plus 29 respectively. So OKC is getting a lot of value out of each individual player that takes the floor. And that goes back to the depth of the Thunder, right? Maybe their biggest advantage over anybody in the playoffs was the depth.
It's the depth, and I thought he made more, but I see on your screen that Lou Dort only made 1 3.
Yes, he only made 1.
I thought he made 2, but so all season long, whenever he gets hot, he could go off for 5 or 6 threes. But an old friend of a coworker I had, he used to call them the moonball threes that Lou Dort has. They're just super deflating because it's like so back earlier, like 2010s, Marc Gasol used to have those moonball shots that you thought were short almost every time, and they ended up swishing. So those are just super deflating. I just wanted to say that.
It's a pretty accurate, I'd say, analysis of it.
It's like you always think they're short, but they just go right in.
All right, now my question as we round out this segment is, with the next game in San Antonio, what do we think the chances are the Spurs bounce back with home court advantage here? They've got the Nuns back on their side, all right? The Nuns will be in attendance.
That is true. They have the Nuns.
They did bless Luke Cornett, and they won that game. So.
I think the Thunder will win, but I believe that Spurs will take game 6. Also, I saw a thing on Twitter that it was asking a question, would the Thunder make the playoffs in the East with just their bench? And I believe that they definitely would.
They'd make the playoffs,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if they'd get deep, but they'd definitely make the playoffs. There's a lot of players on the Thunder that are starters on other teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, that and it depends who's officiating Game 6. Is it Scott Foster?
Probably.
Yeah, the extender. Yeah, it's going to Game 7.
I bet you I could find out real quick. Hold on. Let me do some research.
I know they have the assignment somewhere. I don't know where, but
I'll see if I can figure it out real quick.
If Scott Foster's in, then yeah.
Officials have not been announced
Okay.
yet. There you go.
They'll probably be announced sometime tomorrow.
Yeah.
They're going to make it go to Game 7. but
Yeah.
I think the Thunder will end up winning it.
Yeah, if it's Tony Brothers, OKC in 6.
Did you guys see the picture of him holding the whistle and
Yeah.
him and Dort were laughing at each other?
It's Spurs versus the refs, everybody.
All right, we're coming up on our next break. I think we're going to play some cornhole after this, and we're going to get the camera switched around here real fast. Guys, thank you for sitting down and having this sports talk. It's a fun one. We're rooting for the Thunder to go ahead and win this one, make it to the finals. Apparently, we're rooting for them in 6. So let's see if that happens.
I'm rooting for them in 6.
Yeah.
All right, we're on our next break. We'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere. Final segment, of the game plan coming back.
Here at Integrity, we're more than just a name.
We can be reached directly at 405-833-5992 or online at integrityheatingandair.com. Remember, we offer free estimates and second opinions on HVAC, plumbing, and electrical.
We offer a lot of services all around the metro. We go within 130 miles. Today here we want to show you our trailer. Basically what we consider angioplasty for your home, just like you would with surgery. We go in and kind of can save the pre-existing lines no matter the condition. Any old cast iron, any Orangeburg, any clay pipe that's pre-existing inside or outside, we can go in and completely reline the inside of that pipe to make it like it's brand new.
We recently did a house. It was 70 to 80 feet of liner. We left the house how we got there. We didn't have to break nothing up.
We are now taking care of a secondary branch line that goes to a bathroom. With us doing this, it makes sure that you get many, many years of service out of your line, and we're able to do as good of a job as we can.
Integrity Services. New location, but same great service you've come to know and love. We can be reached at 405-833-5992. Give us a call.
Give us a call. Here at Integrity, we're more than just a name.
We can be reached directly at 405-833-5992 or online at Integrity Heating and
Ship It Sooner at 210 North Mustang Mall Terrace is your packaging and shipping headquarters for Mustang and the surrounding area, using all major carriers. Sign up now for your private mailbox and enjoy the benefits a post office box does not offer. Faxing, printing, copies, notary service, and passport photos. Ship It Sooner is locally owned and operated. Call 405-256-6264 or go to shipitsooner.com.
Hi, I'm Trinity. I'm with Red River Credit Corporation. I've been with the loan service for about 2 years. We'd love to help you with your auto or signature loans. We are located at 1081 South Cornwall Drive in Suite 401, Yukon, Oklahoma. Our phone number is 405-354-1930. We offer no credit checks on our clear and free title. Our title loans are a quick service, no credit check needed. Just come in with your vehicle and your title and we get you taken care of. We offer electronic closing. If you're a former borrower or an established loan here, we can help you from the comfort of your house. We're a quick and friendly service and we'd love to meet you for the first time. Stop by and see us today.
You don't have to look very far to find a dependable roofing contractor because Myers Roofing is committed to quality roofing systems, excellent customer service, and is all local right here in Bethany. Myers Roofing is licensed, insured, and all work is guaranteed. You can rely on Myers Roofing to take care of your next roofing project, and once you do, you'll understand why our customers keep coming back. Residential roofing, commercial roofing, specialty, tile, maintenance, and repair. Myers Roofing does it all. Call 405-787-7433. That's 405-787-7433.
It's Girls' Day every day at Retro Rebel Boutique in Yukon, 1010 Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 110. If you are looking for style and fashion for women and children at an affordable price, shop at Retro Rebel and see the amazing selection of clothing and jewelry we have to offer. Tops, bottoms, hats, footwear, we've got it all at Retro Rebel Boutique. We sell beautiful jewelry like our diamond earrings and pearl necklaces, and with our one-of-a-kind jewelry creation service, you get to choose your bling. New arrivals come in constantly, and Oliver & Co. fragrances paired with gift cards make perfect gifts for those close to you. Call 405-868-7719 or stop by 1010 Garth Brooks Boulevard, Suite 110 in Yukon.
Name brands and more for less at Victory Mattress Outlet. Welcome to Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway in Oklahoma City. Family-owned and operated Victory Mattress Outlet has options for every budget, like quality 10-inch beds to high-end luxury mattresses fit for a king. You're the winner here. Shop pillows, protectors, bedroom sets, and more. And remember, the friendly people at Victory Mattress Outlet can help deliver, assemble, and set up your mattresses and furniture. Call 405-510-6988 and never pay retail price for top brands again. Victory Mattress Outlet, 7101 Northwest Expressway, 405-510-6988. That's 405-510-6988. Victory Mattress Outlet, where your best night's sleep costs less.
Stephanie's Vintique and the Plaster Paint Company is all Oklahoma made at 3821 Asbury in Bethany, featuring vintage, chalk paint, antiques, clothing, vegan soaps and lotion, homemade cards, decor, and furniture. And space is available for rent to start your own business at Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company. Call 405-249-3604 and see why people are coming from all over the metro for this paint and decor. Or you can visit us at theplasterpaintcompany.com and also see us on Facebook. Stephanie's Vintique and Plaster Paint Company in Bethany. Start your Vintique experience.
Ahí viene el toro. Esto sí está grande. Nadie te da más. En esta temporada nadie te da más. En esta temporada esto te va a gustar. Si vas a hacer los taxes, no lo...
Read the whole thing.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here at Integrity Heat and Air Services. You can give them a call at 405-833-5992. Yeah, we're having a good time out playing a little cornhole, maybe a couple other games, and let's just see what happens. You're probably a lot more confident than me, so go ahead and take it away.
Okay.
What do you
ready
think?
to
What do you
start?
think's going to happen here?
Oh, we're probably gonna win like 21-8.
21-8. All right. You heard it here first.
Is he the most confident person ever, or like the most insane person ever? I can't tell.
I mean, there's a fine line.
Here, let me have
Yeah,
the
you
mic
need to.
so
Yeah, you need.
All right, there we go. Now we can be heard.
We got one.
Yeah. You want to clip it onto you, or you want me to hold it?
You can hold it. You can hold it.
Yeah, I'm holding
Right, I'm gonna clip it on real quick.
All right, so we're doing first to 21. We are doing cancellation, right?
Yep.
Okay, me and Blake versus the other two.
All ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's get this over with.
That was pretty close for a first throw. I'm not gonna lie.
What was that?
Okay.
Backward now.
Oh, there we go. Back to 0. 1 integrity. Canceled. Everything canceled out right there.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Beginner's
boy.
luck.
See the hole in-
Beginner's luck.
Pressure's on us for this one. All right, you got first throw. Go for it. Oh, here we go. This is where we break away. Never mind.
All right, well, I don't have high hopes for this round.
Listen, I'm getting there. Okay, I'll take that.
5.
That could have been better. Oh, no, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh.
Ah! Couldn't quite get there.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
All of them?
Okay. That's good. We got at least one of them back. So I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, back to 9. So y'all just picked up 9 on that one.
So 9-0?
Yeah, 14-0. We got 5 on the last one.
Okay, and suddenly that 8 doesn't seem so outlandish. All right.
Told you I'm not that great. So you're gonna have to carry this, Luke.
I'm leaving everything wide right.
Oh, you gotta be. Okay.
There we go. No, that's wide right.
So it's 15. Yeah, that is
You
it too
didn't
late?
have to make one on that, by the way.
Well, you know. Is it too late to bet on our under?
Okay, even. Okay, back to 1. Even. Just stay right there. Just stay right there. Keep canceling. Okay.
That's like the. Oh, come on.
Oh,
come on.
What is that?
That is close. Look at that.
Ah.
Hold on by the corner.
No way. I'm taking a picture of that. Hold on.
That's like a 1 in a million.
That sucks. If we lose, it's on that one, by the way.
Dang.
We got 17.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take our under.
All right, here's the
8.5.
comeback. Comeback starts here.
Comeback. We'll see.
I figured out the toss here. Don't worry.
I think you've overshot every first shot so far. There you go. Ooh, almost got 2.
Oh,
cancel that out.
Ah,
there we go.
Comeback season, baby. Comeback season.
17-2.
17-2. All right, we're on the board. We didn't get shut out.
You're coming back.
At least we didn't get we didn't get shut out.
So what was it? 72?
Hey, he might have called that on that 21-8 there, you know.
No.
It's possible.
Long game. Okay, never mind.
I cannot get it in. And he can't miss.
Oh,
finally.
Yes. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, so mine couldn't do that. What?
3, 6, 9, 6. So you got 3 or 2 on that? 2 on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2.
19-2.
This is embarrassing.
Oh man.
It needed a counterweight, as they say.
The trend continues. Every first one. Okay.
I'll take it 3.
19-5.
Comeback season.
It might he might have it.
It's comeback season.
20,
I gotta believe.
21-8. All right.
We're down like 3-0 right now, but we can do it. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay, I need you to stop doing that.
Oh, go on.
Oh!
Okay.
We only got 1.
Yeah, that's 1.
20.
Ah.
Sir.
We gotta get more than 8 now.
It's gonna be.
Cannot.
It'll be interesting. And it continues.
Oh.
That's a nice movement on it right there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Dang.
Got that one.
20-7.
Getting into your rhythm there.
Got it now.
Yeah.
Figured it out.
20-7.
Yep.
All right.
All right, defense play.
Defense.
Let me just whack.
Oh, that was way off. I felt that one.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, that's not good.
Hey.
I was trying to do it softly.
Hey, he's over. Let him go over. He's over.
Yeah, I am. But that was left-handed, by the way.
All right, Larry.
All right, you got it.
Larry Bird.
Relax.
Oh, we go back to 15. 15-7.
Yeah, I think so.
I told you 21-8.
He's giving us an opportunity to make it close.
Yeah, I had to let you guys go back to 8.
He's making us letting us get closer.
How? Every time.
Okay. All right.
Oh, all 4, and it didn't matter.
You got 3 right there, Luke.
I knocked all 4 in, and it didn't matter. Just decided to make the last.
All right, that's 15-10 or.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so we got the over.
All right. We proved Vegas wrong. Okay.
Oh, that's way off.
I feel like it's scooting closer. Yeah, every time it hits.
That's fine. Okay, I'm okay with it.
Oh, drop.
Knock that in for us. Knock that in for us right there.
Nope.
I don't think that counts.
Dude, I think it's held up.
I think it is. I think this one is holding
Yeah,
up.
yeah. It is so held up.
It happened to me.
Right?
And we were at what, 17?
No, we were at 15. So it's 18 to 10.
Yeah. There you got it.
Every time. There it is. All right. Yeah, Luke's carrying the whole thing. At least for our squad. That's dangerous.
You can do it like this. It's going to go right in that bit I can see.
Oh,
you were close
there.
The idea was there.
3, that would be 5. So you got 2 more.
Got 2. I'll take it.
12-18.
Yep, 12-18.
All right.
That's my version of left-handed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's fine. That's not fine.
That's 20.
Okay.
No.
Oh, drop.
So if I sink this, we win.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
That was a good game.
That was a really good game. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. That was fun.
That was good.
All right. Chris and Blaine are joining us on this next one. They're going to play Portal 2.
I'd like to introduce my store, Chris.
All right, are we done here? All right, fellas. Thanks for doing this. This was
Absolutely.
A lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, next month we'll come back for this one and we'll even out the series, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all get us next time, huh?
All right.
We'll see.
Thanks for tuning in. This
Bye,
has been
y'all.
Integrity Services, 711 Northeast 39th Street. Yeah, I'll take it. 711 Northeast 39th Street. We had a great time on this one. It's always a good time coming out here. Call yourself. Blake, you had that phone number?
Yeah. We got 405-833-5992.
All right, call that number. Stop by here. You'll enjoy your visit. Anything else you want to say?
Thunder up.
Thunder up.
That's right. Thunder up. We're going.
Thunder up. That's what it is. All right, we'll catch y'all next time.